It'll change my attitude about a lot of things out there.
82-year-old Fran Flan gets emotional as she talks about what's getting her out of this North Vancouver shelter.
Great people out there. Some great people.
It all started in December when Flan collapsed outside her North Vancouver apartment. She was taken to the hospital for pneumonia and then found out she had cancer and needed surgery. But after she was discharged in early February, her property management company, First Service Residential, told her her suite needed to be treated for bed bugs and be renovated. It would be a week before she was able to go home. So Vancouver Coastal Health stepped in and decided to pay for her hotel for the week. But once the week was up, her suite wasn't done and the funding was gone. So Flan ended up here.
What am I doing here? But there was nowhere else for me to go.
Lookout North Shore Shelter says it sees seniors in shelters across the province. It says many people on fixed incomes or pensions can't afford to pay Metro Vancouver's rising rents.
We are seeing people that, don't have any other extenuating circumstances other than they've lost their housing, and that's connected to the greater housing crisis, on the North Shore specifically and in Greater Vancouver.
Flan agrees more support is needed for seniors. She was working at a Vancouver dry cleaners up until her collapse just to get by.
I mean, I went from 400 and something to 946. A rent increase every May.
Luckily, there is some good news. The shelter has been inundated with people trying to help Flan. Her suite won't be ready for at least another week, but a North Vancouver couple has offered to pay for her to get into a motel. We spoke to them, and they didn't want to go on camera, but they say they're happy to help. And that's why Flan was able to leave the shelter. Flan is touched by the generosity.
I've never had to deal with people like that to help you. When you're a giver, not a taker, it's hard, but it's great.
BC Housing and First Service Residential has not responded to CBC's requests for information. Karen Dillon, CBC News, North Vancouver.